guys, and welcome to another lip balm review. This one is the first one that I'm doing of the Revlon Kiss Balms, and actually the one I'm most excited about. Aside from the peach, this one is Crisp Apple, or in French, I assume that's French, Pomme Croquante. Oh, French viewers, how badly did I just massacre your language? I'm so sorry. My grandma's probably turning in her grave right now. Nouveau. I knew a word, yeah. Balm / Balm. You're just like, stop! No, explain this to me. In English it's SPF, but in French it's FPS. Oh, those wacky Europeans, always doing stuff backwards. Oh my gosh. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know, I get a kick out of looking at the alternate languages on these things, and this one happens to be French, which, in America, usually on these things, the other language is Spanish, so it cracks me up seeing it in a different language than Spanish. I'm like, oh my gosh, look how cool it is. I have a bunch of ones that have French and that have German on them. Outside of that, I haven't seen too many others. I've seen a couple of either Japanese or Chinese. I'm not positive on which language it is, but I can tell by the look of the characters that they have to be one of the two. But anyway, we're still on this one, so let's just talk about this guy. So it's number 20 in their color line, which I'm not really sure how they came up with that since there's only like 7 of them, I think. So how they have 20, I don't friggin' know, but yeah, so lasting hydration, natural fruit oils, woo! Anything on the back? Not really. Not that we need right now. So format-wise, it's a stick, kind of, but almost like a lip crayon, even though it's a lip balm. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's different. That's part of what intrigued me about these, is that they're so similar to a lip crayon, even though they're not. So I guess we're gonna find out how they are. It's got an awfully wide range on that, so this may be difficult to apply neatly. I guess we're gonna find out. But I'm excited about that color if it looks anything like that. But yeah, so packaging-wise, has a cute little apple on the side of it. So yeah, I love apples. And they're, all over this too. So hopefully it smells really good. These are not natural or organic by any means. Like, you can take a look at the ingredients list here. Yeah, let's see if I can get focus so you guys can pause and read that if you so choose. That did not focus. Come on. Focus. It's not gonna. Alright, never mind then. I feel like a tard. Anyway, so I don't know if these are limited edition or not. I don't think they are. There's one in the collection that is. The Sugar Plum one, but the rest of them I think are just regular ones that they're gonna sell year round now. I don't know what plans they have for this. Hopefully they make more because they seem fun. So anyway, amount of product. Oh, these do not have much product in them apparently. They have 0.09 ounces. That's barely more than a Soft Lips skinny stick. Oh boy. Alrighty then. But it looks like so much more, but that's so weird. I mean, it's so much fatter of a stick. You have all the way down here is where the turn wheel begins. It's here to here. So all of this should be product, but maybe not. Alright, whatever. But yeah, so price point I actually don't know because I had to go the eBay route. I could not find these online, or I mean in store anywhere, and I searched so many places for months for them, and I eventually just gave up and went the eBay route, so like I so often do, because my local stores never freaking get anything. But yeah, so sturdiness and durability remains to be seen till I get it out of the package, but shelf life. The expiration date on this is weird. It says EXP 19AU. Is this just 2019? I don't know what the AU is. Usually it's a month and a year, or even just a year, so I'm going to guess that is implying 2019. That is the only thing that makes sense. Okay, but now I can pop it out of there, because that was where that was printed. There's a little perforated line on the back. You can see it. I'm trying to pop it through there, but I feel like I'm going to break this if I do it that way, so How the hell, guys? They did not make this very easy. Well, screw it, I'm gonna do it this way then. Oh, that's way easier. Why did they do the other then? That would have been so much harder trying to get that to work. Whatever. Whatever. So, alright. Alright, first impression here. This plastic, it feels kind of cheap. Like, I was not expecting it to quite feel like that. Like, this cap especially, oh my god. Like, can you hear this? This is not... It's got a little bit more weight to it than some do. Like, you can see this plastic is a bit thicker than some, but, it's that type of plastic, you could tell if you even went too hard, it would have a crack up the side in like a second. So that's the cap. This part, even though it's a thicker plastic, I think, it still sounds very hollow. Like, are we hearing this? So I don't think the product goes all the way down here. Plus, it just, in general, still does feel like a really cheap plastic. I don't know how I'm feeling about this so far. And this really looks waxy, like an actual crayon, so this is definitely going along with my first impression. 1+. The turn wheel is not wiggly. It is very solid and has a very nice, easy glide to it. It's not too fast. I actually compare this to a lot of like the really old school dials on stereos that I grew up with. It actually reminds me a lot of how those felt. Okay, I guess it is legit a stick in there. Alright, I don't want to push that up too far and get it stuck, but alright, fair enough. Maybe it's not quite as shittily made as I first thought, but I'm still very skeptical. I'm not sure how much I trust this plastic. I'm just gonna throw it out there. And for how thick it is, it really, really feels like a crayon, guys. I feel like I should be coloring with it. But yeah, so, special features, it has SPF 20 in it. And it's got avobenzone 2%, octinoxate 7.5%, and oxybenzone 3%. So there's your medications. Oh boy. Maybe it'll tingle, maybe it won't. I don't know, let's find out. But, first, scent. It almost smells like cherry, what the hell? I feel gypped. Like, very legitimately gypped. That's cherry. That's not apple. Maybe after I use it, it'll smell more like apple, but I'm not buying it. It's almost like fruit punch, actually. Like a cherry-ish fruit punch. Fine, I'm swatching. See if it smells better after that. It smells like a candy I grew up with. What does it smell like? Oh my god, it smells so familiar from somewhere. Oh my god, it's like a very old school candy, and I'm gonna feel real dumb when I know what it is. I know what it is. It is... Cherry Tootsie Pops. That is the exact smell here. Therefore, cherry was accurate in my smell. This does not smell like apple. That's a bummer. I was really looking forward to this smelling like apple. But on the plus side, I did some good color payoff right there. That's actually better than I was expecting. So, alright, let's see it on the lips. Let's scoot this closer. This really feels like a crayon. And it is a buildable type of color. I'm really not sure how I feel about the chubbiness, though, of the tip, because it's hard to get the corners of your mouth without getting, you know, all outside the lines. This is very sticky, by the way. I swear to God, that is cherry Tootsie Pop right there. Yeah, okay, so this color, it comes off quite easily. I'm not in love with that factor. That's a strike against it. So let me pause this for just a second. Okay, so I'm back. I washed the swatch off my hand because I was really concerned that it was going to get all over everything, being that dark, and apparently it comes off as easily as it does. And total TMI moment. But, yeah, my stomach still basically hates me and wants me to die for those enchiladas that I ate last night. So, yeah, I had to address that situation. Anyway, TMI. Sorry. You know damn well I keep it way too real here, and this camera's still way too close to my face. It's making me uncomfortable. I can't imagine how you guys feel. So anyway, sorry as hell about that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. This is a disappointment for not smelling like apple. Anyway, I think we established that. I was so disappointed by it that after I washed the swatch off my hands, I actually put apple scented lotion on my hands to try and trick my brain into thinking it's apple, but it's not. It's not cutting it. So, oh well. It is what it is. I mean, if you want it for the color, cool. Go for it. If you want it for it to smell like apple, this is not the product for you because it does not even remotely smell like apple. It just smells like cherry Tootsie Pops. Which is still a good smell, but not when you're expecting it to smell like apple. It is major disappointment. But, there's no flavor, just scent. Consistency-wise, you watched how much I put on, right? This is incredibly thin. It's kind of sticky. I'm not in love with that. Aside from the stickiness, it's mostly smooth, but in like an oily way, and I'm not sure if I like the feel of this one or not. It's almost gluey though, because of that stickiness, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't like sticky lip balms very much, so once again, should have tried one before buying the whole set. Oh well. In terms of moisturization, I have no idea yet. First impressions. And this one I can't get a good read on. I mean, usually I can tell right away if they're gonna do it. This one, I cannot get a decent read. Ooh, what did I sell? Sorry, I am so ADD, but yay, I like it when my Etsy app goes off. Yay. And this piece of hair is pissing me off. I don't care. La. So let's see. Oh, okay. Was not expecting it to be one of those. Alright, and there's... Okay, I'm sorry, I saw the low battery warning pop up on here, so I should wrap this up. Anyway, shine factor. It's decently shiny. Unfortunately, for how easily it comes off, the first time you eat or drink anything, or probably even just through regular talking, it's gonna come off unevenly, and then you're gonna look weird, so that I'm not so much fan of. This, my goodness, what am I going to rate this? Like, my knee-jerk reflex wants to say 7, but I've been giving out a lot of 7s lately. But I don't want to, like, dock it an extra point just to not go with the popular thing I've been rating things lately. So, let me think fairly. The amount of product is not great. That's a strike. The sturdiness, I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's a strike. The scent, not smelling what it's supposed to smell like, is a strike. The stickiness, okay, there, alright, see, that's 6 then, okay. So, that's a strike that it feels sticky and just kind of gross. And for how easily it comes off, ooh, it's gonna go even lower than I thought it was gonna go. This gets a 5. I honestly, going into this, did not think it was gonna be a low rating. I'm just really disappointed with it. Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's a pretty color. Probably won't stay on real long, but it's pretty color while it lasts, but, it does not smell like what it claims to, and that is just hurting my heart that it doesn't. So, oh well, you win some, you lose some. They can't all be winners, so. Final answer, 5 out of 10. Proceed at your own risk if you feel like buying that one. That's all I can tell you. So, that is all I have to say on this one. So as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Have you guys tried out this particular one of the Revlon Kiss Bombs? If you have, what did you guys think of it? What did you think it smelled like? Because I know I saw other reviews claiming, oh yeah, it smells like apple. And I'm like, it does not. I cannot be the only one who's like, that is not apple. I don't know who they're trying to kid, but that's not apple. let me know in the comments, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And until next time, bye!